Okay, let's take a look at these alpha coatings. My favorite character of all time has quite a few coatings, but not all of them are good.
Some alpha coatings are more equal than others.
Right out the gate, Alpha left a really great impression on me because her outfit, she just wears it so well. Like, she's got that kind of battle-hardened, ready to go, living off the land kind of look. But I think what's most exciting is the realization that she's actually wearing Lucia's outfit. Let's just call a few things out. She's got the scarf. She has this jacket that's opened up. So she has these Grey Raven dog tags. And then in the back, you can see the Grey Raven logo underneath. As you can see here, Lucy's got the scarf, she's got the coat, and she has her own dog tag. Though something went horribly wrong with her tights, right? Alpha decided she did not need a skirt or pants, so she was going. I want to talk about her tail.
Her tail is her most important feature.
Her sword is attached to her butt.
I feel like we need to emphasize it is not in her butt.
No.
It's above her butt.
She has some Beats by Dre headphones. That's also important. Which, canonically, now she can plug a little MP3 player into that. How do we feel about her eye?
I kind of like her eye. In PGR, it seemed like they were really trying to go with this. All the Ascendants have heterochromia thing, and even Luna's original sprite had 2 different eye colors. Apparently they retconned that decision at some point.
Her leg. Why did she wrap up just one leg?
I like to think that it had to be surgically reattached, and also probably that the designer was a fan of Nier and Kaine.
You saying that her leg got detached makes me just think this is duct tape that she's wrapped over around and around her leg.
I think we can all agree that the generic final is the best one because her leg is no longer naked.
Her having her sock makes her look a little bit more balanced to me.
Can we talk about the most important thing that is common on all of these outfits, which is her beautiful arm zipper?
This is terrible.
It might be one of the most low quality things in PGR, like in the whole game.
Why do you even need a zipper there? In the first place, she covered it with duct tape. The final journey coating.
That must be why her toes are out.
Okay, are we going to go straight to the toes?
We have to go straight to the toes.
Her toes are not only out, there's no support for them. They're just sticking out. And she has white toenails.
Well, her toes are made of metal, so if she kicks you with those toes, it's over for you. So something that's fun about this outfit is that they took away her physics, if you will.
Okay, I was gonna say, what do you mean by physics?
I'm talking about jiggle. Just trying to be delicate for the audience.
Oh, does Alpha have jiggle in the first place? Are we allowed to say that?
Now we don't know.
No, she doesn't!
I guess I'm just used to using the other one where she does.
Oh my god.
But I'm pretty sure they like changed the size in some way or something. I don't know, I just remember looking at it and thinking,
you have been playing too much Priestess version where her, like, they're coming to murder you. We can't have this in this part. I'm cutting it all out. You commenting on her lack of jiggle and her small when they are the canon ones.
So let's talk about her Capri Sun juice box that she's got there.
Yeah, it connects directly to the back of her head. Not only does Alpha have her juice, but she's also got the drip. She put this coat on over the top of her battle outfit. Her hair is also shorter. It's not just tucked into the hood. She has her fingernail painted. Just the one.
Just one.
Yeah, I was actually looking at this tag on her hood. Like, what could possibly need to connect to the back of your hood?
I like to think that if you pull it, it closes the hood around her face.
This is the gray feathers coating for Alpha, often worn as a formal dress during all important event. And this formal event includes a pair of shorty shorts.
And Alpha was like, hold on a minute, and then she started duct taping her leg.
I like all the holes in it.
Yeah, the holes add a lot of personality.
Seaside Sunbath. Luna made this coating herself for her sister.
So my first question is, Luna, what were you thinking? And also, why?
Can we talk about the taillights too? Because they make no sense. A tank top? And then there's like this line on her waist.
I think it's supposed to be one of those one-piece swimsuits, and that's why it's got that gap in the hip area.
Okay.
And so she was wearing a one-piece swimsuit, but then someone put her in a bikini.
Okay, but riddle me this.
How do we feel about her most important jiggle physics, her bunny? It's a good bun.
Wow. Oh my god. Did you see look at the frown on her face when she looks at this rabbit? This is a woman full of hatred.
Oh, she is not happy.
I made a very important discovery. Please observe her earrings. She's got these glow sticks hanging from her face.
Oh, I never noticed those before.
never
They match
noticed
her
them
hair
either.
and hand thing.
I love a good earring. There isn't really anything to say for that. Wait, is that an L for Luna? Is that L for Luna?
It could be an L for Lucia. Is she starfish themed? Is she rabbit themed? Is
my
she shark
gosh.
themed?
Alpha, what's going on? Volatile Priestess. This
Wait.
outfit looks very sophisticated, and then she pulls her sword out, and there it is. The thongiest thong you've ever seen.
It causes me concern. Like, I look at that thing and I feel discomfort.
It's so low in the front.
Well, even if they'd gone down like the 2B route where they make the super leotard kind of look.
Yeah.
And if that part above the strings was filled in, basically, I think it would have looked much cooler. And it's such a shame because I really love the rest of it. I love the hair. I like that there's an option to give her two eyes the same color. I think the details on the back look really good. There's a lot of like different textured fabrics and stuff like that.
We can see it on the right here. She like has just always a bit of this leg covered, it seems like. A lot of belts holding that piece of armor to her leg.
She's like, if I can't have my duct tape, then give me some belts.
All right, so there's one more coating that isn't listed here on the side, and that is the blue rose coating.
That's kind of like the fan term. I don't even think it's equivalent to how you translate the original. So this one's very Drakengard inspired. It looks very like Zero, the whole flower eye thing going on.
Interestingly enough, she has this seashell motif going on with just about everything. It's very Lamia.
She looks like you're gonna like throw her in the ocean to catch some fish.
She has a much larger fishbone shaped accessory in the back, like a tail. So her hair has gotten long in this one.
Her hair is so cool. It's so floofy and it moves so much.
The hair almost moves like it's underwater. It moves back and forth very slowly, which is a super cool effect.
Everything above her ribs is a bit weak.
She has locked up her top to her body. We're just gonna strap that down, make sure that's not going anywhere.
And then she's got this weird tie thing going on.
The chains just feel very out of place when she has this like flower and seashell thing going on. It just feels like tacked on.
Oh, her eye looks so good as well. If you get her at the right angle, you can actually see that she's got another eye underneath there. Well,
She has an earring! She has an earring! She has an earring! It's a very small earring, but it's important to me. All right, we have 6 coatings and it's time to rate them. Let's start at the bottom. What is the coating that we are the least hype about?
I'm gonna go with a Seaside Sunbath.
Likewise, putting this one at the bottom, not for me. Next up on the list.
I'm gonna go with the gray feathers.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It's pretty basic.
It's alright, but I'm not really into the gray feathers look in general.
I will say for me, I would put in the next spot the Volatile Priestess one. The thong is too much for me. That's what put this in the lower echelon.
Yeah, honestly, I agree with that, even though I pretty much exclusively use this coating. But we are not bringing into account here the skill effects and stuff. Like, this has special effects on this coating that look extremely cool, and the sound effects change as well and feel a lot more impactful when you sword wave on her, and that's a large part of why I like it so much.
So, we're down to our top 3.
So, this one is really tough. I think that the next one has to be Final Journey.
I was gonna put Final Journey in 3rd place as well. I like how different it makes Alpha look, but it's not very flashy, right? It's cool, but it's a little subdued. In our top 2 slots, we have a choice between generic alpha and blue rose alpha. I have already made a decision in my mind.
I have a feeling that you have made a decision that is opposite to my decision.
We don't have a tiebreaker, so that means that the comments will have to tiebreak for us.
Alright, the winner for me has gotta be the blue rose coating. It's the hair! The hair is so cool, the horn is so cool, the eyes are so cool. I can't say no to that.
You're right, I put blue coating in my second place slot. The best coating is Alpha's generic coating. That's subjectively my truth. She looks rad as hell. Her wearing the like beat up uniform of her past, the leg. I love Alpha so much. She really does look good in absolutely everything she wears. And if you want to hear us talk more about Alpha, you should watch this video.